What is going on, everybody? I just closed another $300 per month local business here on my favorite foot in the door strategy that I have been offering for the last few weeks now. And I was talking about this a little bit in the Facebook group earlier this week, and I didn't mention quite the details of the service, and you guys blew up the comments asking me, what am I selling? How am I doing it? How am I connecting with these business owners that pay me these small monthly retainers, right? $300 per month. I'm not gonna get rich off of it, but as this is my third one that I've gotten this month, $900, I mean, that could be life-changing for a lot of people, right? And what I like about these small monthly retainers is there's not a lot of people that are canceling these retainers because it's not breaking the bank for them to pay the bill, right? So a lot of you were asking how I'm doing this, and that's exactly what I'm going to break down in this video for you. I'm going to talk about how I come up with this strategy and how I find the ideal prospects who need these types of services, because that's what I am all about doing on this channel, helping you generate more money. So smash the like button if that is something that you appreciate coming from this channel and coming to this channel to view this content all the time. And let's get into the video. Okay, so like I said, I'm super pumped up because I just sold another client, right, on this $300 service. So what I'm going to talk about right now are the three things that I make sure to lay out when I'm building and fulfilling these types of foot in the door strategies. Because if you miss any of these pieces, you're going to have a horrible time building out a foot in the door strategy in this way, and of course, scaling your business if you're missing some of these pieces. So number one, you need to have a way to find your target audience. And I'm gonna break down all of these even more in further detail, but that's the first thing, a way to find your target audience. Number two, you need to have a way to outreach to that target audience. The audience is the people who are paying you money, so you need to have a method to outreach so you can get paid. And then the third is to have a scalable way to schedule your deliverables. Again, I'm gonna talk about all these in further detail. So number one, you need to have a way that you can find your target audience, right? The way that I'm able to quickly reach out and get customers all the time is because I have different types of tools that I use and create to find my target audience. Think about it this way. If you were a roofer and you had a tool, like a software that you could use that pointed out all of the homes in your area that had a 40-year roof or a 35-year roof on a, most roofs only last 30 years. If you had a tool that could identify all those businesses or all those homes, then that would be a gold mine for you as the roofer, right? So for me, I need to make sure that I have a sustainable way to find my target audience. So whatever your service is, whatever you're selling, if you're selling websites, you're selling paid ads, whatever, it doesn't matter. You need to have a way that you can identify as many people as possible that are prime candidates for you to do your outreach. And one of the most important parts about finding your target audience and building that list is being able to identify holes that they have in their game online. Because if you can identify where someone is not doing well online, or better yet, they're not even doing whatever it is you're trying to sell them, like maybe they don't have a website, and you can identify all the people that don't have websites really quickly, then that is going to be extremely lucrative and profitable for you. So my service that I'm selling right now, I have a tool that I've created that goes after this specific market and identifies all the businesses that desperately need this in a very scalable way, right? So all the businesses who need my help, my tools go out and find those people for me, and I'm able to build a really big list of people who need my help, which makes it easy for step number two, right? If I have a list of people that desperately need my help, then when I reach out to them, it's gonna be a lot easier, because all I have to do is point out the things that they need my help with and how I can solve that problem for them. Now, when it comes to outreaching and identifying these businesses, you need to have a way that you can outreach that is battle tested, one that is tried and true to actually work. You don't wanna follow somebody's strategy that they claim works and they've never done it before, right? You want to follow somebody's strategy who has the results to actually back it up, because it's bad for your reputation if you're trying something that doesn't work, right? You're just, that was a big one for me when I was getting into marketing. I'd find these programs online that didn't work, and it didn't feel good when I would try to work this program and it didn't actually work because it was never meant to work in the first place, right? So you need to have a method that is tried and true. So for me, whenever I'm creating one of these strategies, I verify everything to work, right? I go out there and I get customers, and before I show anybody what I'm doing, which is one of the reasons why I haven't told anybody what this service is, how I'm doing it, and all those things, I have to make sure it works, right? Because when I do verify that it works, then I can give people a template, a copy and paste way to reach out to businesses. Maybe it's over the phone, maybe it's through email. However I'm getting these customers, I can share that strategy with you and feel confident that it works because I've had it work for myself. So you want to make sure that you have an outreach method that works so you can get paid, because that's where you get paid, when you outreach to these businesses. And then third, you need to have a way to schedule your deliverables. And what I mean by that is there are many different services that you can be selling and fulfilling. But for me, I like the types of deals and services that I can set up one day, work one day, and get paid for the entire month, right? I don't want to be working every single day to get paid at an hourly rate, right? I left that way back when I stopped working on cars for a living. I want to get paid for the value that I bring to these businesses. And so for me, the service that I landed on most recently is one where I can schedule everything to work for these businesses in one day, actually a couple hours, and I get quicker at it as I go, and then I get paid for the entire month, right? So that is something that you can use to grow these $300 retainers into even bigger retainers, because you have more time, you have more opportunity to do more things for these businesses. Now you can go out and you can create a tool to find your target audience for your foot in the door strategy. You can go out and verify the ways to reach out to these businesses, figure out what works, and schedule your deliverables, figure out a scalable way to fulfill on these products and services. You can go out there and do all of that yourself. It's totally doable. Or you can wait for my video next week Sunday, because next week Sunday I'm going to reveal everything that I'm doing. I'm going to have it all battle tested, ready to go for you, and I'm going to release it on my YouTube channel on Sunday. I'll probably be talking about it a little bit before then, but you're going to want to see that video. So make sure that you like this video if you want to see that one. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you get notified when I put out that video, because everything that I've been talking about, the software that I've used and created that's never been released before to find my target audience for this specific service, how I do all the outreach, the copy and paste templates, I teach you how to do the scheduled deliverables, all that stuff is going to go on a special launch pricing sale for 4 days only, and you won't want to miss it. So again, make sure to turn on the bell notification to be subscribed to those notifications so you know when I put this video out, and I will see you next week Sunday. Take care.